What's good, everyone? I'm Brian Sampson from Dunking with Wolves, coming at you from inside the Timberwolves film room. Today, we are going to take a look at the progression of Gorgui Dieng's jumper. Even though he can't create his own shot, he's been a reliable and constantly improving outside shooter who gets most of his looks through spot-ups or pick and pops. When he first entered the NBA in 2013, he spotted up for only 5.6% of his possessions, netting him 18 total shots and only 9 points. That 0.5 points per possession was ranked in the 4th percentile according to Synergy Sports. He's made steady improvements every year except this season, but he's at least been able to maintain right around the average range for points per possession, which is huge for a big man who can't do much else on offense. Dieng's ability to knock down the 15 to 20 footer goes a long way for a team that lacks reliable outside shooters. With a lot of the attention going to guys like Wiggins, Towns, and Butler when he was healthy, it's easy for the defense to forget about a guy like Dieng. That's when he's at his most dangerous, as it happens here. The play begins with Butler catching the ball on the perimeter and immediately attacking his man off the bounce. Kevin Love, who's supposed to be guarding Dieng, goes into complete ball watch mode, where we've seen that before, Wolves fans, and loses all sight of his man. This allows Dieng to provide an outlet to Butler, catch the ball in the wing, and then knock down the wide open Jay. Despite struggling a bit this season, he's turned himself into a very good pick and pop weapon. He only ranks in the average range according to Synergy, but last season he was in the very good range. I certainly attribute his drop-off in production to a lack of consistent playing time and the inability to find his groove. Here's a look at his pick and roll Synergy shot chart, which only shows the shots he's taking after picking and rolling or popping. Even though he's only knocking down 37.9% of his no-dribble pick and pops, defenses are still forced to respect it or risk giving up bunches of points. Here, he goes into a little two-man game with Crawford that'll eventually net Dieng a wide open jumper that he buries. After Dieng catches the ball, Crawford immediately comes up from the wing to receive a dribble handoff. Bayless does a good job of containing the first attempt, so Crawford comes back to receive the ball going the other direction. Because of the quick change of direction, Crawford already has an advantage when he gains possession, so Dieng only has to worry about popping. He then slides to his favorite spot near the top of the key, receives a pass, and then knocks down the shot after a simple fake. Embiid is the key to the whole play. The 76ers are running a soft coverage and pick and roll, which means he's going to allow Crawford to come off the ball screen unimpeded and will then have a way to go to recover to Dieng. Once Crawford makes that bounce pass, there's a bit of a miscommunication between the three defenders, but Dieng is eventually able to get the shot off. This is a play that wasn't in Dieng's repertoire a few seasons ago. The next step for Dieng is to progress his shot to behind the arc, as this is an area he has yet to master. This season, he's taking a career-high 1.5 threes per 36 minutes, but is only connecting on 27.1%. Defenses don't have to pay him any mind out there, and it's obvious his teammates don't believe in his three-point shot either. As Dieng is cutting across the baseline into the corner on this play, Jokic watches him go but stays in the lane anyway to prevent Gibson from scoring on the roll. Then, when Dieng catches a pass in the corner, his man's able to barely contest it and still force a miss. Dieng must improve his jumper so this blatant disrespect doesn't continue. Here's another play against Denver where his man stays in the lane as he spreads the floor to the corner. Because of the lack of spacing, the pick and roll between Crawford and Towns is covered up, but this time Dieng is able to make them pay by splashing it home. Yuck yuck! Dieng has a long way to go before he can become a three-point threat, and it's clear he doesn't look anything close to comfortable right now. However, if he can take that next step, he will finally be worth his contract extension and his evolution of his jumper will be complete. Thank you for tuning in to the Timberwolves Film Room. I really appreciate you guys. In order for me to continue making great Wolves content, I'm dependent on you guys as well. If you believe in what I do, please click on the Venmo or Patreon link below and donate.